I can't wait to share this with you. Oh my gosh. Come on in, come on in. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so excited. You know about spiritually guided spiritual communication. That's the tingles, the itching, the burning, the numbing sensations on your skin, the energy that you feel in your skin, on your skin. When I tell y'all, it's time to celebrate. When your right eye jumps, when it starts twitching, ooh, I got a tickle on the back of my Raphael. It feels so good. It feels good. It feels so good. Woo! So I could tell y'all what it means. It is time to celebrate when that happens, okay? So, come on in, type in your 4 ones, hashtag your 4 ones, 1111. That's the opening of the spirit realm. And before I tell you what it means, let's just thank God. Let's just thank Divine Source for a minute. Let's just praise God. You know, praise God in your own little way, in your own beautiful way. You know, whether that is, oh my gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, because I'm about to tell you how you know God is on you. God is hugging you. God is confirming to you that you're doing it right, that what you just did was the right thing to do, and that you were listening to Divine Source. Hey, Day Day, come on in, come on in. Because what happens, a lot of times people ask me, how do you know that it's God? And how do you know it's not their own fear? So it's listening to your intuition, yes. But Divine Source, which is spirit, gives you specific signs, messages, communicates with us very specifically so that it is unquestionably clear that that is the Most High. Day, where are you coming in from? Where are you tuning in from? Spiritual superstars, let us know in the comment where you're coming in from. Where are you in this beautiful universe? So, what you'll feel before the right eye starts jumping or twitching, Missouri, okay? Yeah, cold. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's a beautiful day today. It's kind of warm. It's beautiful, but it's always beautiful when it's cold too to me. That's snuggle, cuddle weather. So when your left eye is twitching and jumping, beautiful. I'm glad to hear that. You are under stress. You are in distress. You are experiencing a trial, a difficulty. You are being tested. When your left eye starts twitching and jumping, you feel nervous, you feel uncomfortable. But there's something you have to pay attention to. And it happens during our awakening. And so when your left eye starts jumping, and it can jump in the middle, on the top, over here, underneath, it could be in the corner, it could be all over. All of that means something different. But the overarching meaning, the general meaning is you're being tested, and you are needing to face something specific, and you will know that when you follow your 7 steps to master any spiritual awakening. Because the first step is awareness. So you'll see the signs, the messages, the symbols. You'll have all these things coming at you, your dreams, visions. People will say stuff to you. Things will just be falling apart, and it'll all link up to one thing. And I'll give you an example. Maybe your message is to budget, is to start budgeting your money, whatever amount of money you have. One of those, the mindset you have might be, I don't make enough money to budget. I'm already check to check. Or I don't even make any money. Like I have an allowance or a stipend. Whatever that mindset is, that probably is going to be the theme that you need to change if you find yourself underwater. You can't pay for this, that, and the other. And when you do get money, you have every intention to put a little bit away, even if it's $1 or even some change, and you end up spending all of it. And you don't have money enough for the necessities, and you're borrowing, you're asking people for money, whatever it is, but you're just underwater. So that's the awareness of it. But attached to that is going to be the stress. So you're going to feel the jumping of the eye. It is a direct reaction. But when your right eye starts twitching and jumping and doing its thing, you will have done exactly what Spirit told you to do to get from under that trial. You will have taken multiple steps towards the vision that you keep seeing in your mind's eye, towards the goal that you're trying to obtain, towards the achievement, the accomplishment. When your right eye starts jumping, you will get the confirmation that you've been praying for, just like that. And so you can always go back and see what you've done to get over that hump. So again, when your left eye is twitching and jumping, it does that in different parts of your eye. And it means something totally different than your right eye, but it's the opposite of. So you really do have to give these eyes a break during that time. When that starts happening, you really need to do these things that I'm about to tell you now. First and foremost, you have to use your spiritual sight. You have to listen to the tones, the frequencies that are coming to you. You have to pay attention to the spiritually guided spiritual sensations on your skin. You have to pay attention to the way God communicates to you, and it's coming to you so strongly. Here's probably the most challenging part of that, is because spiritual superstars, you can't share that with everybody. Does that make sense? Hit the thumbs up button if I'm making sense to you. You can't share it with everybody. You just can't. Everybody's not going to get it. This is your journey. And it's very easy to ignore the obvious. But spiritual superstars, I'm telling you, third dimensional energy is not the obvious. It is a facade. And you cannot afford to allow yourselves to be fooled. And it happens to all of us because we're all part human. But honey, let me tell you, so you hear me, I want you to listen very clearly. Hit the thumbs up button if you could hear me. Because you are seeing, you are hearing, you are feeling everything, and it is real. It is real. Your babies, when you see those babies just looking, they're smiling, they're talking, they're pointing, and you don't see nothing through these eyes. They talking to our ancestors, our spirit guides, their babysitters, the elders. They got you. They got you covered. They could be talking to their ascended parent, to their sibling. And it's not just the ones in this lifetime. It's through our Akashic records. Because hear me right now. Science. If you need to hear this in order to believe spirituality, science has already proven, so don't let this go in one ear and out the other. Energy is not created. You cannot create energy. So then how is it here? How are we here? If we don't have the ability to create energy, yet it exists, who created it? Hit the thumbs up button if I just blessed you with a change of perspective. Because when you look at it in that aspect, it's the minutia that we can often overlook. Energy is just transformed. So what you're feeling and what you're seeing and what you're experiencing when this eye is jumping is that manifested metaphysical reaction to the energy that already exists. And you can change it. You can transform it. You can transfer it, and it will transfer. And that's why you start feeling it over here. But it's so important that you remember, once you feel it here, your whole life shifted. On the way, in the car, no, it happened earlier today. This eye, my right eye started jumping. You talk about praising God, and I could feel it coming. I've been under extreme attack, let me tell y'all. Attack. And I knew I would get through it. But I knew God was calling me to make some serious changes, let some people go, unapologetically move forward with my life, help people in a different way that was challenging to me, that is still, I'm in fear of a little bit, but I'm obedient, and I'm trying to be even more obedient. And I'm saying, God, are you sure you want me to do this? Like me? Who am I? And God is like, be patient with yourself. Show your confidence. You're okay. You're ready to do this. I'm recording something live. Are you okay? Okay, let me finish, and then I didn't know you were going to see me come in, but I'm going to come up for you, okay? I got all this stuff in the car. You silly. So, you're going to make steps, and then this eye is going to start twitching and jumping, and you're going to see it happen. So just last night, I was like, all right, Lord, am I doing this right? I gave myself a reading, right? so God was like, be patient with yourself, continue to be confident, and I used a deck that I created myself with God. I should say God channeled the messages through me, and that's the deck that I created. And so the changes I've been making are for my babies, creating legacy, making them trust fund babies. And so motherhood came out. And God will show you these signs, not just through a reading, but through me seeing threes all over the place in triplicate, 4 threes, 3 threes, 5 threes, and then seeing triple 5 all over the place. Before that, nothing but 4 ones, because I knew Spirit was speaking to me. With the 4 ones, our spiritual guidance is coming in, and we're going to receive it. With the threes, we're building a new foundation. It's taking shape. It's taking form. With the 4s that I was seeing was when I was asking for confirmation from our angels. I would see 1, 2, 3, 4, most recently, just a couple times recently. And that told me that I'm on a roll, that everything is happening the way it's supposed to be, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is that? It's a pattern. It's a system that I am creating. Is it scaring me? It feels great. Yeah, it is scary. And so the prayer that I've had, and I'm happy to share it with you, because I'll continue to, and I encourage you to, if it works for you, if it speaks to your soul, is, Divine Source, please give me the courage to feel comfortable in outside of my comfort zone, for that to be my new comfort zone, is to be uncomfortable, because complacency is the playground of evil, and we don't want that. We want better. We want more, and you deserve it. And so reaffirming that through everything, my dreams, serious dreams, visions, waking up and knowing God woke me up, boom, right at 5 o'clock, right before my alarm goes off. I'm up, well rested, no matter what time I went to bed. I'm up. I'm up for a purpose, a reason. There's no reason to go back to sleep because Spirit woke me up. Science says that. Science says that. So I keep saying science because you're part human. So when your eye starts twitching over here, your human is going to say, I'm stressed out. Why does this keep happening? What's going on? Oh my gosh, maybe I need to take something. I don't know why it's happening. What is going on? My nerves are bad. What's going on? Your human knows something's up. But your human knows it's not something your human can take care of. So that's when you, the soul within your human, have to show your human that you've got her or his back. You got to have their back. In this third dimension that we live in so short of a time, honey, if you don't have your human's back, nobody will. So that's where you start forming your standard, your value system, your requirements for every relationship you have. Every relationship. Father, stepfather, mother, stepmother, girlfriend, boyfriend, parents, significant other, siblings, co-workers, child's mother, child's father, exes, teachers, managers, colleagues, everything, neighbors, church family, everybody. Specialists that you got to go to, your social worker, your attorney, your coach, everybody. You've got to have a standard, right? Relationship requirements, all of those are relationships. Start with you, the relationship with yourself, because once you realize, okay, wait a minute, we're best friends. I'm best friends with myself, with my human self. My human knows I got her back. We're one. You might be awakening to that. So as this eye starts twitching, your left one, once you start telling your human, I got you. Miss Necole said, okay, we feeling it. Your human's going to be like, I am feeling it. I'm glad you know. Okay, so what we going to do? What we going to do about this? We're going to start listening. We're going to start praying to God. I ain't say pray to angels. I didn't say pray to our ancestors. I said pray to God and talk to our angels, talk to our ancestors, talk to our ascended loved ones. If your Nana has a transition and you miss your Nana, talk to Nana. If your mama and dad have transitioned, talk to them. If you never met them and you believe they transitioned, they're in heaven, talk to them. Because, baby, they are looking out for you. Oh, I can promise you that. I can promise you that. When you feel them in your heart and soul and you feel that love, just as strongly as if they abused you and you don't feel that love. You feel anger. You feel sadness towards them. You feel like, how could they do that to you? Just as strongly of an emotion that is, love is even stronger. So if that's the case, and you don't have love towards anything or anyone that's transitioned on or that's in this third dimension too, but you feel that connection still, show love to yourself. Talk directly to God, especially if that energy is coming to you. That's a whole nother video, but if that energy is coming to you and you're seeing them in your mind's eye, you ask God to remove that. You ask God to detach yourself. You ask God to disconnect, to detach, to break, to unbind, unravel, disengage, whatever word you want to use to remove that energy from your energy, then you say it unapologetically. No one has to know. You don't have to share that with anybody. Because once you share it on your heart and soul, that's an intention, that's energy. And that energy already existed, so remember that. But before I get on a tangent, your right eye. Your right eye. Just know that when this starts twitching, you've done a major amount of the work that you were asked to do. And it's all uphill. It's just a great climb. It's going to feel good. It's not all downhill from here. It's not that. It's that up, because you're climbing. You're getting better. But it's not going to be as difficult. It's going to be challenging because you are ready. You're ready. And so just like God told me, Nikki, you're ready. And I was asking God, you sure I'm ready? You sure you want me to do this? Well, I want to do this over here. Don't you want me to do this over here? Because it would have been easier for me. And Spirit was like, no. When did I ask you to do that? And I'm like, I couldn't even say nothing because God didn't tell me to do this over here. That was me. But what we don't want is our will be done. How many of y'all thumbs up? Because both my thumbs are up. Hit the thumbs up button if you have persistently tried to get your will to be done over God's will. And God just totally shut you down and was like, I don't think so. Like, I didn't ask you to do that. No. You know, plenty of times. Thumbs up, plenty of times. I have done that. Me. So in this most recent climb that I'm on, I did the same thing. And when God shut me down, when I tell you, and this is how you know when God is like, no, I didn't tell you to do that, it's because it takes way too much of you, from you, for you to do that thing than to do what God's telling you to do to begin with. God had already told me, you've been doing this over here, you've been doing that, you've been doing, all these connect like this, but now you want to go do that because it seems easier, it seems more fun, and you're seeing other people do it, and it looks attractive to you. But that's not for you. That's for them to do, not for you. Your path is over there, so get back over there. And so I got back over there, scared, scared. Did I do that right? Oh, Lord, did I do that right? How was that? You sure? Do I need to do it over? Should I post that? Should I delete it? You sure I shouldn't delete it? God was like, if you don't stop, you know, we all go through that. It's your talk with God. You better have those talks with our Creator. It's not human. You're not having talks with human, with man, with woman. You're not having talks with anything faulty, anything that's going to judge you, anyone that's going to make you feel less than. Who cares what they say? During your time with our Creator, it's special, it's sacred, it's private, it's personal. And you get to cry, you get to doubt yourself, you get to seek validation, and you will receive it. And this right eye jumping is your validation. I know that I kind of went around, Robin, and I've come back again. And I hope and pray, though, that this video has helped you and will help you again and again and again. So, if I can help you, I want you to get on over to AskMamaNecole.com or SpiritualGuidanceAcademy.com and let us all help you. We are here for you, dear love. We pour in. We love on y'all. And you know, one of the beautiful things that I love about y'all is you come back again and again and again. And I get to see your progression. And I get to see where you have slid on back down to a level that you're uncomfortable with. And the thing in common is that you come back. So you don't give up on yourself. And one of our spiritual superstars, I think Spiritual Bliss, said the other day in our training, in our certified spiritual life coach training, she said, one thing I love about your classes, Necole, and our whole time together is you don't let us give up, and our spiritual superstars will not let anyone give up. You just won't. Like, the support is phenomenal. Spiritual superstars are meeting up in real time. You're going and meeting each other. That's huge. You're forming lifelong friendships. We're a family. I'm so grateful. So you learn all of this in our program. You don't have to have a desire to be a coach. If you have a desire to deepen your connection with the Most High, to learn what your relationship is like and what it can be, how to use it to bless you. Even if you don't want to bless others, that's okay. Start with you always. Your life is your life. I encourage you to just check it out and see if it's something that you would benefit from. I believe you will, but you have to believe that as well. And like I said, spiritual superstars come back and back and back, and it is a blessing to just, some of y'all, I've been knowing y'all for 9 years. I'm so grateful. Hey, Golden Black, thank you for coming in and putting in your 401s from LA. Peace, honey. I know that's right. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing that you are being courageous enough to share, to even ask for support. In our group on Facebook, we've got two groups. We've got one for our certified spiritual coaches. And honey, I got to shout y'all out. I have to shout out my graduates. Let me tell ya, shout out to y'all, okay? I see you coming in the chat. I see you helping each other. Give me the chills. I see y'all loving on each other. And for you to say, I met Necole when, and for you to share what you were going through so that other spiritual superstars know that they're not alone in their journey is magical. It's magic happening right before our eyes. It is incredible. It's something. Oh my gosh, it's a blessing. So thank you. And for you to come in and to say, somebody said it was a graduate probably in 2019. I think they graduated in 2019, and it's already 2024. Came back in the chat last week, I think, and said, just to be reminded that everyone's journey is different, and don't give up on yourself, and this, that, and the other, and Necole taught us this and that, and then they picked this up along the way and shared some more wisdom. Beautiful. Absolutely phenomenal. I see some of y'all out there on social media putting out your videos as coaches and spiritual guides and shamans and intuits and readers and all of that. Let me tell you, it's beautiful. And I see some of y'all out there just sharing your own journey when you didn't even want to get on video in our private group. But we don't let you give up. We love on you so hard and so consistently and so genuinely that we know it's a matter of time. It's only a matter of time that you're going to get over that hump and you're just going to let us love on you. Because some of y'all be like this. Because you haven't felt that type of love. That's okay. That's why we're here. So yeah, get on over to spiritualguidanceacademy.com or askmamanicole.com. The link should be down below. We would love to have you, and I would love to love on you. Oh my gosh. And you've got a free annual membership included in that. It's amazing because I had to learn that. Let me just be very clear and honest. I had to learn that. I had the certified program, and I realized, wait a minute, why aren't you guys out there? What happened? It's because the lack of support. We didn't have that membership set up for you to come in even when life is happening and to come back and say, Necole, shit, life blew up in my face. This happened, that happened. I separated from my husband. We didn't know if we was going to make it. My mom passed on. Some spiritual superstars, God bless them, came and said that they had been diagnosed with chronic conditions. I won't say what and I won't say who. But when I tell you life happens, it happens. My mom transitioned. I was depressed for several years. Didn't know what to do other than to work. You know? But you loved on me. Loved on me so hard. Ooh. Never once judged me. Welcomed me back. Been coaching some of y'all for 9 years straight. You go through something, you reach that accomplishment, boom. You live it, then you're ready for the next one, boom. And I'm so grateful that you have me on the passenger side of your life, of your journey. It's amazing. So we have that membership for you. And I pray that you take advantage of it. And baby, let me tell y'all, we're gearing up for y'all to be National Medical Board Certified Health and Wellness Coaches like me, because we're getting ready for health codes. How many of y'all have asked me, Necole, can you bill my insurance company? We getting ready. We getting ready. So the National Medical Board, the same board that certifies all your doctors, chiropractor, your rheumatologist, OBGYN, family practitioner, all that, same medical board, certified me to be your coach, your health and wellness coach. And we know spirituality is the foundation in which we exist. Well, we're just waiting for those codes to come out. The codes are already there. You might have seen them. If you look on that sheet that you take up to check out at your doctor's office, you're going to see health codes already on there. So they're there. We're just waiting for the approval for health and wellness coaches to be able to bill insurance companies. It's happening. It's happening. And I want y'all to be a part of that because y'all are gifted. And my job is to just help you master your gifts, learn how to succeed in your business, and support you and love on you every step of the way and provide that, facilitate your growth. It's a blessing, let me tell y'all, right? Hold up now, I got to put these on so I can see. Who is that? Miss Oneness? What? Hey. So, and you got your 4-1s. Thank you so much. Yes. Right eye jumping every now and again. I'm sure it's from the elevating energies now. Yes, it is. Give thanks to the divine ancestors and guides. Amen and Ashe. You are right on it. You know you right. That's right. Honey, on that climb, I love it. And look at my number, 1717. That's another number of mine. So I got to get going. And look at 7 on the screen. Look at God. Woo! Look at the Most High. Okay? Look at the Most High. That's just how that happens. All right? So you know I'm about to go on Joanne Sacred Scribes and get the 411 on my numbers because I know the spiritual meaning, because I know what God tells me. But, honey, I always go to Joanne. I don't care what. I go to Joanne Sacred Scribes. Never met her in my life, but that is who I was sent to in 2015. Okay? In 2015. When was it? I came to you in May of 2015. So it had to be like March of 2015, March, April. God was working with me, slapping me around. We was in the ring, okay? I was fighting. You talk about, I thought I was Mike Tyson. I was Holyfield. I was all of them. I was fighting the Most High. You want me to do what? Well, I've been judged all my life. I'm not going out there like that. I'm not, what? Like, tell everybody what we talk about? No, thank you. Like, they already think I'm crazy. You talking about, I mean, we was boxing. God was like, and then I think I got a left hook or something, but all I could see was stars, spiritual superstars. All right, and I leaped. I was like, head first. I'm in it. Boom. So yeah, you know, honey. Yeah, let me go see my numbers before I gotta go do this thing. I love y'all. Hey, Tracy. So get on over to Ask Mama Necole in our Facebook group. If Facebook scares you, don't let it. We got you, and I'll help you with the settings. Our spiritual superstars will help you so that all you see is us. You don't see none of the madness if you don't want to, okay? And if you are ready to look into our certified program, why not? Life is too short, and I want you to bless other people. Look at that double sevens on the screen. Triple sevens on the four sevens were on the screen. Y'all better look that up right now. Go to Joanne Sacred Scribes. Four sevens just appeared on the screen. That's all I'm gonna say. That's to everybody listening to this. Blow her page up. 7777. And so 7 times 4, that's 28. That's 9, that's 10, that's God's number on this new path. Y'all about to get blessed. So I will see y'all on the inside. That's all I got to say. Love you.